Come on in, you guys. Maybe we can get this back going, yeah? Jeez. Yeah, these technical problems. Yeah, these technical problems. I appreciate viewers of live streams. You guys are always so patient. You guys are always so patient. And yeah, so those were the areas I searched, you guys. I don't know how many people are still on from the last, but then we got a lot of injuries, almost stepped up. A lot of you know, my skin breaking. I hit my knee on this train, almost broke my leg on the train. Got these terrible cases of heat rash. So yeah, it's 100 degrees out here, you guys, but the mission is to bring Nancy home by Mother's Day, okay? If the stream goes down, you guys, I'll be right back up, okay? It's, you know, when you're searching, you can't pick an area that has 5 bars of 5G coverage. You know, you search where you're most likely to get a good result. So that's where I'm at today. So there's very little signal out here. The Starlink is down. So we're just winging it the old-fashioned way. So let me throw everything on you guys. Oh, I was in the middle of thanking everybody who helped the channel, and I just want to thank everybody who helped fund this search. And when we find Nancy, you know what? It's gonna be. Thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. There's people who have really helped, like Becky in Colorado, Ellen, Red's girl, Annie, Peggy. There's a bunch. There's so many that have helped, and I really appreciate it. It's yeah, it's great personal expense to me, you guys. I'm driving 1,000 miles, staying in hotels. So yeah, I appreciate all the love and support, definitely. If you're watching from a TV and you don't have PayPal, you don't have Venmo, don't worry about it. Just being there and then hoping and praying that we find Nancy, that's fine. That's good enough. So don't feel bad at all. I should have got wet first before I did this, because I know it's gonna be. Anyway, let's do that now, because I just know it's gonna be 100 degrees, and I don't want to get that heat rash again. Man, my back was. This is all happening right now. Welcome to YouTube Live. You know, so very interesting. Today, you guys, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a lot of hard work out here today. I'm looking at this area, and it's going to be a long, hard day for me out here. So I got to get ready, got to get mentally prepared, because it's really not going to be easy. I can see what I'm up against out here, and you'll see what I'm up against in just a minute. But it should be very interesting. It should be interesting, a video for you guys, I hope. And then hopefully we find Nancy. And then, so the greatest treasure hunter in the world, his name was Mel Fisher, and he found the billion-dollar treasure of the Atocha. I'm a huge fan of Mel Fisher. And every day before Mel Fisher would search for the greatest treasure, every day before Mel Fisher would put out his hand, and I want you guys to repeat it with me. You want to throw it in the chat, please. He'd put out his hand, and people put their hand on top of the other hand, and the whole group would gather around, and they would say, "Today's the day, so let's do it." Throw that in the chat, you guys. Send it up in the, send it up. Maybe we can get some help from Mel Fisher today, you know? I could use it. If the stream goes down, you guys, don't worry, I'll be right back. And I appreciate everybody for jumping on. When you see this area out here, you guys, you're gonna be just prepare yourself, okay? It's a little disappointing. So I've been working with Nico. Nico runs this project for missing people, and Nico says, you know, the people, they're not out in the middle of the desert. They're 40 feet, less than 40 feet from a road. So they drive down a road, they stash somebody quick, and then they move out. And I asked myself, why hasn't she been found? And I don't think she's been found because she's camouflaged. And what Nancy is in is camouflaged because it just looks like one more thing in a bunch of stuff. So that's sort of the assumption I'm going on here. Where are we, right? Thanks so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Who's on there? I think we may be running without mods, you guys. I hate to tell you that, but I think we're running without mods today. So that's the way it goes. You know, people get busy. Adrialine, oh, Scotland. Oh, my friend from Scotland. I appreciate people from I got people from all over the world, you know. It's very interesting. Adrialine from Scotland. Hope everything's going well in Scotland. Well, it says in Scotland right now. But we got to get this done, and then I'll take my trip to Scotland and visit Adrialine. So let's get this done, you guys. It's like I was saying then. So okay, let me let you know. This is the first desert area. This is the first desert area just east of town. The town goes all the way to here, and then there's actually houses here. There's more town here. So, and then this is sort of the area just outside of Tucson. She's not in town, you guys. I've searched in town. If she's in town, she's found. Because, I mean, just so, like, if there's a suitcase, let me tell you, there's so many people walking around in Tucson, just picking things up and dropping them and moving on. That's my opinion anyway. But let's see, let me gear up here. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of hard work. I'm really not looking forward to this because it's going to be a little tedious. Yeah, thanks everybody for helping out. I appreciate it. Let's see. There's our camping area right there. I always call it a camping area whenever I am somewhere for a little while. Oh, let's camp here. Even though it's not really camping. So, just get your bearings here. And then we'll start the search, okay? This area is probably going to take, it's probably going to take at least a couple of days to do. Because it's right on the edge of town. People can come right down. The main road is right there. Let's go look at it. This is what they do. Yeah, I'm just sort of putting off the digging through the bags. I shouldn't even be driving up here, but because I know it's going to be a lot of work today. If the stream goes down, you guys, if you lose signal, don't worry, I'm out here. So here's the main road, right? I don't know if you can see it, but that way it says Nogales Highway. So the main highway is right over there. And then this is the main road. It's right behind the airport. Airport's right on the other side of that. And then this way is Alvernon, wherever that is. And then people come right down here on this good road. And then they do what they're gonna do, right? So this is my new grid for the next couple of days, I think. I've searched all of those grids east. You gotta think of my directions. Search all of those grids east. And then, so this is, now I'm starting west. So let's do this. I'll give you a little idea of the, and then if you look at these houses in here, you guys, this is, I don't know what it is about the east side of town. It seems like everywhere you say east is on a lower level socioeconomically, right? Like East LA, or, you know, East Memphis, whatever. What is it with East? Is there something at the Wicked Witch of the East? I don't know. But so they come here, and then they turn here, and then this is what happens, you guys. So it's gonna take a while to search this, but we're just gonna like go down this road, and we're just gonna take quick looks. There's almost so much you can't even begin, but we're just gonna have to do this so we can knock off this area, you know. This is just household trash. It's in very recent. I'm not gonna dig through that. What I'm looking for is, you know, I'm just, let's just assume Nancy's passed away, you guys. Come on, right? What I'm looking for is suitcase, bags out of place, just it's too old. And then you got to judge 90 days, you know what I mean? I've been doing this so long, and I already had some experience sort of in the wilderness and searching, and been outside my whole life, that you can sort of get a judge on age, you know. It's been like 3 or 4 rainstorms. So if someone were to put something in this, it's just totally camouflage, right? Because there's just so much. Dump trash. They could eat evidence. Snakes. Backpack. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, you're making a bigger mess." Well, you know what? Bigger mess than this thing. This is the desert. This is your desert. Here's more of those. This is that smuggler type stuff, you guys. All that camo gear. Interesting. That road. See, we are already 50. Nico's found, I don't know, like 30 people, or his group has found like 30 people. I run this ideas by him. He's just like, yeah, this is, you know. So anyway, yeah, see, it's going to be tedious. We're just going to go down here. First we'll search the right side to a reasonable distance. And then there's more roads just like this in here, if you can believe it. It's like Nico says, right off the road. Like that. I don't know what that is. Is people living here? We'll check that out. That's just a pillow. We've done this so much, or I've done this so much. You guys have been with me. And we get to recognize sort of Nico says they're never buried. They're just hidden. Just something covering them. Gotta bring Nancy home by Mother's Day. And if something's out here, it's just so disguised by the sheer amount of dumping. And it's not one person dumping out here, it's like the whole town. The road. The only way to do this is on a bike, you guys. It would be impossible just to walk this and try to walk 10 feet for a big area like this. You just smell that death. I think something just smells dead right here. I'm sure there's a lot of dead things in here. There's just no doubt about it. This is just nasty. Yeah, I smell something dead right over here. Whoa. Feels good to have a motorcycle helmet on and gloves. I mean, this area's freaky. Oh, god dang it, man. That's nasty. Yeah, I knew it. Ugh, I can just smell it. What the heck? So weird. It's like Santeria killing or something. I think it's a wild boar. A dead wild boar? Right? Look at those bones. That's weird, dude. You can just smell it. See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. People come out, they dump out here. Nico says check under all of the... Look, there's bones here too. I don't know if it's from the boar, but these rattlesnakes are just nasty. Oh, God, that stinks. Oh, Jesus. Man. Yeah, but I don't need to mess with that anymore. It's just a dead wild boar in that bag. Ugh. Whatever. Yeah, we're just getting started. How long have I been searching? 5 minutes. Yuck, that's nasty. And more vertebrae. That just doesn't look human to me. Right? Maybe it's a wild boar. So this is it. More bones. There's bones everywhere out here. Look at this. Do you Google every bone? Google Lens. Here, somebody Google Lens it for me. I don't have access. If it is, put it in the chat. I'll check in a couple minutes. Right on. Welcome to Pima County. Yeah, the sheriff says don't look in the desert. Ugh. Nothing there. How long does this go? Look at that. It goes as far as the eye can see. Right on. Well, welcome to today's search. Right? Like I said, I knew when I saw this was going to be some very hard work. Look, there's bones everywhere out here, you guys. Everybody may stop touching. You know, that's really good advice. Anyway. You guys, I hope you don't mind, but I gotta go back to the car really quick. It's just my own personal, just what's going on here. I'll be back on this in like 5 minutes. You also got to be careful about vehicles coming up on you, you know. It's like look at this guy, he's passing on a dirt road. I always wave at everybody. We'll be back to that spot in 2 minutes. I was just touching those bones and stuff. It's really nasty. And I just want to make sure like I don't contract like hantavirus or something, you know. Whoa, shit. There we go. Sorry. Greetings to Scotland. Love my friends in Scotland. I don't know if Jeep Girl's back. Jeep Girl had something she had to do today. Somebody honking at me. Maybe they're watching us live on YouTube, right? Yeah, I was just touching that with my glove and it's just like, man, so nasty. Dead wild boar, give me a break, right? Bear with me, you guys. We'll be back there in just a minute. Thanks for all your love and support, you guys. I appreciate it, honestly. I'm out here on my own dime. I travel 1,400 miles. And yeah, staying in a motel. I was on JLR's last night. Gave a tour of the motel. You guys, I'm gonna take this with me. I think that'll kill everything, right? It's like for bathroom surface cleaner or something like that. Like this is like some full-on kills 90% of viruses, including COVID, AIDS, and hantavirus. Let's take it with us, huh? It's just nasty out there. Yeah, I was listening to you guys on the chat. Everybody's like, bring a shovel, bring a shovel. So I brought a shovel, right? Reading the chats last night, you guys are so hilarious. What's, did I lock the car? Oh, I didn't lock the car. There you go. When I found that, you guys crack me up. I read the chat. Some things I miss. Some drama going on, I think. I'm not sure what. Somebody says something and they think, oh, Jim said something about me or something, which isn't true. You know, I love everybody, but like when I found that snake, I'm like, what kind of snake is it? Some in the chat, oh, it's a trash snake. It's living in the trash, right? So funny. I'm like, no, it's a skinny python. Yeah, you gotta have humor in a situation like this, right? So anyway, let's go back to our dead wild boar. If you're just joining this stream, I sort of did an intro, and then we lost the signal in the previous, so you can go back. Look at that. I sort of reviewed the areas we searched together. And sort of interesting. Out of all the areas I want to go back to the Redton Pass when those lakes dry up. All right, where was I? Yeah. Miss. We'll go back, find the wild boar. Look at this guy, he's bringing in trash to dump. I guarantee it. Here he comes. He's got his load of trash. I swear. Look at this. See what we ask him? Hey, how's it going? You gonna dump your trash out here? Dumpe, yeah? Dumpe los basura. No aquí? No, para allá. Para allá. Okay. Yeah. Mucho basura aquí, huh? Mucho. Okay. Almeida, huh? Yeah, my Spanish is a little rough. No, he says, no, I'm not dumping here. I'm dumping over there. Man, okay. Welcome to Tucson, you guys. He's got no license plates on his car. Anyway, where was I? Can't be the world's policeman, you know? I think I was up further. Where's the... Sorry guys, I just got lost here for a minute. The same road? Oh, it's almost overwhelming. You know what I mean? Okay. Get discouraged. Find your dead wild boar and just continue your work, right? I told you this wasn't gonna be easy today, you guys. But this is, I mean, it looks like everybody knows, like, oh, dump here. Is even the right road? I don't know. Oh, there's the wild boar. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. I never said it was. Look, he's gonna dump way out there. No, no, not dumping here. Crazy, right? Look, you go way out there to dump. Man, what about the dump? Man. Yeah, we saw those bones. I smell the dead animals over here. There's more dead here, you guys. I don't think this is from the I don't think it's from the wild boar. I may lose you guys. I'm getting pretty far from the bike. No. Just more of the camo. I'm so used to the desert now. Yeah, I think this is going to take a couple of days. This is like the unofficial official dump. Great. Who's supposed to clean this up? Sorry, you guys. I'm just getting grumpy. So yeah, we're just starting. I need the Cajun Navy. Where's the Cajun Navy? 100 retired deputies trained in search and rescue. Fan out. Oh, they fan out. They find 50% of the people that are lost. Okay. Yeah, most are probably like after a hurricane or something. I gotta just pick up a couple of 2x4s. Oh, there they are. Chuck another one up. Anyway, I know there's the Cajun Navy fans out there. That's fine. But when you come out here alone, there's other people searching, don't get me wrong. Great searchers. Righteous Monkey, Alex. I love Alex. Alex is a friend of mine. He's out searching. He's doing a great job. And then he's smart too. Keeps the case. He rubs some people the wrong way, but Alex comes from Alex's environment. Then he's risen above like some challenges. So Alex is awesome. There's more bones everywhere, you guys. It's not what I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it. You'll smell it. There'll be like a bag. It'd be just like that wild boar, you know? Anyway, let's keep going. I'm getting further. Yeah, Righteous Monkey, Alex, AJW. Guy's awesome. It's funny, you search, then you start refining your method, getting better and better. Hey, got some shoes. Diamonds. Those are worth a fortune. Yeah, it's something thrown up here, you know what I mean? Just so disguised. Just I'm trying to smell, look. It's such a big area. You have to move quick. It's too old. Under a tree is always sus. Nico says he finds them under the tree. Some people just be like they'll sit them up. They'll have like their victim and they'll sit them in the shade like they're just sitting there. So crazy. Rattlesnake. Nope. Yeah, when I was listening aboard the other day, and somebody in the chat says rattlesnake. I'd forgotten to say rattlesnake. I know, you guys, it's going to be a long day out here. It's not exciting. It's just hard work, you know what I mean? People dump wild dead boars here. They dump all their trash. Looks like everybody and their brother knows where to dump in Tucson, right? Oh, I'll clean up your yard for you. And I'm going to charge you plus $100 dumping fees because it's really expensive at the dump. Rattlesnake. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's under here. Nico says turn over all the... Whoa. Dude's just flying by. Probably because he's dumping. He's pissed. I'm parked in the middle of the road. It's okay. We're moving. Moving to the next spot. Uh-oh. This well, we know who's dumping, right? We caught him in the act. Just bringing it out here like it's nothing to it. We'll go as far as reasonable. And we'll search the next road over. Almost like this one. So I could find some shade. There's no shade in Arizona. I have friends live in Arizona, you guys. I don't like to give Tucson a bad light, put it in a bad light, you know. I'm sorry to you that live in Arizona. I'm not trying to show the world how messed up Tucson is. Tucson's a beautiful place, wonderful people. But yeah. But I don't think they're like, I remember when I was a kid, they had like the campaign, you know, be like the Native American, he's in a canoe, and he sees like a little piece of trash in the river, and he starts to cry, and it was real, everybody's like, oh my gosh, how dare people throw that trash in that river, where that Jay Silverheels or whatever his name is. It's like, then there was somebody reminded me in the chat, oh, there was give a hoot, don't pollute. But this is on a completely different level. This is on a completely different level. Mucha basura aquí. I think that's how you say it, right? There's a lot of trash here. Yeah, my hotel room, you guys. I got this. I always get nothing but the best for exploring with Jim. A night. And then I don't know what they're doing in the room next to me, but by the room next to me, well, first, my motel room, it's clean, but it just smells like 420 in there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, and it's like it's like it's going on. And then so I suspected it was next door. Ooh, yuck, what the hell. Oh my God, another dead animal. Hey! Ooh, sorry you guys. Whoa, sorry, that just freaked me out. Man, I wonder if Jeep Girl's back. She put a trigger warning. I don't know, I gotta look, you guys. I'm not sure. Man, all I could see was a skull in that bag. There's a skull. I don't know if it's human. Ooh, is the stream up? Let's make sure the stream's up. Man, it's hot. Yeah, yuck virus. Hey, thanks, Susie. Susie thanks me for all I do. You know, if it wasn't for people like Susie, like honestly, if somebody said, hey, you know what, I'm gonna give you $500 an hour and dig through trash all day long and expose yourself to like these airborne viruses, I wouldn't do it. They'd be like, are you kidding me? I'll stay home. But when you have people saying, you know, thanking you and cheering you on, like I know that a lot of people, there's a lot of hope. People are hoping I'll be successful. That's what gets me out here, you guys. It's not, it's people like just thanking me and like encouraging me. Susie would be out here with me if she could, I'm sure. She'd be like, oh, Jim, let's do this, you know? Now, where was my piece of metal? There's no shortage of things to dig with out here, right? I brought a shovel, but I don't even need it. Let me put on my goggles, because I just don't want any like viruses floating in the air to get in your eyes. Man, whatever. This place is a mess. No, don't look in the desert, says Sheriff Nanos. No, don't go look out there. I don't want anybody out in the desert. Gotta have a permit. Alright, you guys, there's this bag and there's like a skull inside. I don't know. It's got a nasty look on its face. Ugh, there's another one. But that's just a dog? I don't know, you guys. This place is just almost too much. What's in this bag? It's freaking weird. It's wrapped up. Oh, it's another. I don't know. Is that human? No, it's not. Ugh, man, it's nasty. No, it's not human. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Ugh, look at the rat droppings. Sorry, you guys, that's just cat. I don't know. It's not what we're looking for. I want to get away from that. Yeah. Oh, we'll pay you to do this. Oh, okay. But, yeah, it's 11 support to get you out here, honestly. Huh. This is like they come out here and they pull off. So we know what we're looking for. I mean, like that's a perfect example, right? If this is heavy, then right? No, it's not heavy. Yeah, Exploring with Jim. He definitely. I watch it. Somebody says, "Hey, you're in." I'm like, I'm in Parade magazine. Yeah, you're in Parade magazine. Angela, tell me that. And I like in parade. In parade, oh yeah, here's a searcher. He goes where nobody else will go. That's how they describe me in parade. Like when it came to YouTube, the Nancy case, I was like, they ranked me, I guess, number 8 or 9, I don't know. I was looking, but and they says, oh yeah, he searched where else will go. I think I'm proving that today. Yeah, look at those bones there. It's like a whole cow. See, now this, for some reason, big bone like that's not scary, right? Is that a cow? Is that a human? That's not a human, like, nah. It's a hip. It's way too big. Way too big. Oh, there's more too. Like a horse. More hair. Is that where are you touching this stuff? Man. No, don't go look in the desert. My hotel room, right? So it's dead cat. Chupacabra. Yeah, I knew it was my next door neighbor. I'm walking hotel room. Anyway, these apps are so agile. Everything's working, I guess. Yeah, I go in my hotel room. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's not nice, but it seems clean. But next door neighbors, they have like, I walk by and there's a cat sitting in the window, you know. Like, oh, okay. Cat in the motel room. And then he knocks this morning. They're knocking on the door, trying to get him to open the room. Open up! Maria! Open! No, not Maria. What was her name? I don't know. And there's a dog barking. Like, oh, okay. Cats and dogs. Next door. Cats, dogs. You know, they're going rough times. You know, they got cats, dogs. Maybe they lost their lease. It's rough, man. It's sort of thinning out. Yeah, cats and dogs. And then I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if they're sleeping on the bed. The cats and dogs are on the bed. So I took a mental note of the room number and thought to myself, hey, if I come back here, I don't think I'm going to stay in room 115. Mental note to self. Yeah, okay, guys, look at this. Here's a, what's going on here, right? Is there an actual, like a human buried here in this place? Is this even possible? I almost want to like dig them up and take them to missions and Mission San Xavier, or whatever the name of it is. Hold on, let me get the bike. Let's drink some water. Look how far we've come. Ben Franklin said, small strokes fell great oaks. So you just do little, keep looking, then pretty soon we can go to the next dumping area. It just seems like, wouldn't it be camouflage? Put something out here, nobody's gonna see it, right? Who's gonna see it? It's Wild West. Let's take just a quick break here, you guys. Just for a minute. I don't have a lot of time, but I can stop for a water break, right? You don't mind, do you? Yeah, but you guys can. I appreciate it. It's a lot of work out here. And if somebody says, hey, hit the like, we like what you're doing. You know, let me bring you closer. Honestly, you guys, I think there's a human buried here. Look at this grave. Out here. It looks like, I don't know, there's the initials, I think. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Welcome to YouTube Live, huh? Here we are. Sorry, man. You have to be out here. For some reason, it just tells, something tells me this is a female. I don't know why. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, psychics are BS or whatever, but I don't know, I get that vibe. I know I'm going to drink this whole 2 liters. Two more minutes and we'll get back to work. I'm taking my 15-minute union break. Man, I'll probably look a mess. I don't care. My YouTube fam. So interesting. It's 100 out here, you guys. It's 100 and we're in a trash pit next to a grave. What? Welcome to YouTube Live. In the search for Nancy Guthrie. Day 90 something. It's fine. I don't think she's back there. I think if anything was that direction we searched, I think I did a good job, honestly. I'm not just out walking around, you guys. This is a real search. I could use that $1 million. One last look, huh? It says, I love Jesus. It's a human grave out here. It just has to be. I don't know. Bones here, some other animal. Something bit the dust. Right on, let's get back to work. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I never say that. Like, share, and subscribe. All the other people are like, oh yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I like to sort of let my work stand on its own merits, right? So there you go. If you want to help the search, so my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal is all Exploring with Jim. Log in there, type in Exploring with Jim. That's me. One word, Exploring with Jim. I appreciate it. It's yeah. Anyway. One thing I appreciate, you guys, is all the nice people that have been reaching out to me. I've got like invitations to go to dinner from people living, nice families live in Tucson. People contact me from all over. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And then funny thing is, like, honestly, I sort of like the size of the channel. It's not like, you know, like JLR or something. You got monster channel, 500,000 subs. Like, how would you keep track of emails and people and the chat? And mine was just like, you know, we got this amount of people. Get a couple thousand people, maybe on a good day, and it's in the live stream, maybe 1,000, and then it's just enough where I can recognize who's who, sort of. I'll say goodbye to this lonely grave. Man, that's weird, right? Maybe somebody just trolling us. It's not Nancy though, you guys. It just looks too old. I'd give that at least a couple of years, you know. Just by the way the white paint is faded on the rocks, and people are going to be like, call law enforcement. Yeah, I know. Maybe, right? I mean, here's this person buried out here. I mean, this is not a cemetery, right? This is not, no one should be buried here. Maybe Native Americans 1,000 years ago, is a village. That's possible. But in modern day and age, unless potentially, you know, maybe it's like a migrant or something, and died trying to reach, but town is like 5 minutes away. I mean, I could carry you to town from here, literally. So, one of the mysteries of the desert, right? I can see way in there, you guys. Nico says it's like 40 feet. You know, you got to go with the experts, right? 40 feet off a road. And then typically he says there'll be like a landmark, like the power pole or something. Somewhere where they know the spot, they'll find it again. So weird. Some of the other experts on YouTube, they're saying, oh no, she's incinerated or scattered to the wind in a million pieces. If she's in the desert, you wouldn't find anything. That's what they say. But I don't know. I've been out here a lot. I've found how many dead animals? Dogs, coyotes, so much stuff. And some of them have been like torn apart by scavengers, you know? But others are just still intact, completely intact. So I guess it's just sort of the luck of the area. Or unluck. Wow, look how far I've come. I knew it was going to be a hard job today. I looked at this on the map. I said, uh-oh. East side of town looks worse than the west. West is rough, though. We were there yesterday. You guys saw what I saw on YouTube Live. Somebody in the chat was saying, you need a grabber. He's right. Like, so I don't have to get off the bike. I can just grab. Ugh. Like that dust below me. And take a shower tonight. See, I read the chat, you guys. If there's anything you want to tell me, you can put it in there. I'll see it. Oh man, I see things way out there. I'm not gonna walk. Not when I got this. Oh, I see. It's like another road. No, it's just a pillow. Whatever. Huh. There's a road, but it's blocked by trash. Right? There's like a legit road with like markers, like a section, but then somebody's just like, put trash right in the middle of the road. Wow, this is crazy. It's like this boat is like melted. Maybe rattlesnakes under this for sure. Oh no, you can't lift it up. That's so old. I'm just looking for a way out of here. Man, I want to just get like some bulldozers, you know, and just like scrape the top. I mean, if you wanted to, if you're the local sheriff, just say to the deputy out here for the day, have him sit back there in his car with the air conditioning on. I guarantee you he could give some tickets for littering. Watch like that guy drive through, give him half an hour, drive out there, make an arrest, make an example out of a couple people. Word would spread. Don't dump in the desert. But no, they're not doing that. I think that's the perp's backpack now. No way. It's not even close. Like I said, it's going to take a couple of days. Hopefully I can do this road today. And then there's just a couple other areas over there. I know, you guys, I smell dead animals again. It's funny how it just hits you, you know? It's not obvious though. Wind's blowing this way. I don't know. You got to be in shape for this, let me tell you. 100 degrees, on and off the bike, wearing a helmet. It's like 200 degrees inside your helmet. Man, I need some shade. Even just to check the stream. Oh man, that's gnarly, dude. Ugh. Well, I figured out, right? Tripping. It's just I guess that's a cow. That's nasty. It's just terrible. My God. Let me get away from. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can search downwind from that for 100 yards. Throw up in my helmet. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I guess I'll just skip this whole area because it's just the wind is blowing this way and the smell from this dead cow is absolutely putrid. You come over here, you can't smell anything. You go down there, it's just absolutely unbearable. We'll search this, but we'll just do it from this side, I guess. I don't know. Whoa! Look at this, I found shade. It's the only shade within 100 miles. Let me just check the stream for a second, you guys. If let me know in the chat, like if there's a weird sound, like microphones clicking, or put the camera up, or don't talk so loud. Shut up for 5 minutes. You can throw that in the chat, or all's good, okay? Let me take a look. Denise says, in my opinion, she's in the water. Denise, there's not a lot of water around here. Leard says, in it to win it. We are in it to win it. Joni says, people pay good money for shade like that in Arizona. I got people coming in now. All is good. Chat's good. All great. Hey, is Jeep Girl in the chat? Jeep Girl, you out there somewhere? Water. Red Girl says, drink water. I'm drinking water now, Red Girl. Let's kiss and make up, says, thank you, Jim. I like that, kiss and make up. That's a beautiful name. Somebody wants to know what we want to win. In it to win it. Winning is bringing Nancy home. That's what we're going to win. Turney says I'm awesome. You're awesome, Turney. Kay says look for fresh dirt. I'm going to look for fresh dirt, Kay, for you. Go back to the new dirt pile. Was there a new dirt pile? Gosh, I wish I could. Yeah, a lot of times you guys see something I don't see, and then it's hard for me to figure out exactly a new dirt pile. Was that 857 Tucson that just drove by? I don't know. Maybe it was. Man, that cow smells like terrible, let me tell you. Mr. Anonymous says, I can help too, Jim. I'm in Arkansas, but I can make it there, and I have the time. Come on out and search. Come on out and search, Mr. Anonymous. You don't need me. I'll be here for a couple more days, but I move fast on the bike, and it's, you know, I don't know if you have a bike or how you're going to do that, but come on out and search. We could use the help. Fresh dirt by dead cow. Okay. That's asking a lot. You should be getting hazard pay. Leard says you should be getting hazard. For people watching the playback, I'm chatting with people that are watching the live stream. And if you're watching the playback, it's always best to click on live chat, and then you can see what people are saying as we are live, because I got 1,000 people in here that are live with me, and it's a beautiful thing. Okay, you guys, let's get back on the bike. I'm doing the best job I can out here. Like I knew it was going to be hard work today. Honestly. I saw it, I go, uh-oh. As soon as I pulled off. And now, I wish I hadn't pulled over here. I can smell that dead cow. Let me go see if I can find the fresh dirt. Fresh dirt, but uh-oh. We've got automatic weapons fire going on over here, you guys. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that, but we definitely have like automatic weapon fire going on very near me. There he is there. He's got a jam. Yeah, that freaked me out. I'm right over here, and then I hear automatic weapon fire over there. And I didn't know, you know, honestly, they're getting in the car. Yeah, sorry you guys, just gotta like watch out for your safety out here, you know. So what happened was the car drove by. The car drove by, like when I was on live stream, and people were like, oh, is that 857 Tucson? And he drove by. And he drove up to a point up there. You probably can't see him. He's taking off that way. He drove up to a point up there. And he just gets out of his car and he was firing an automatic weapon. So anyway, and then he saw me. I don't think he saw me because I was in the bush. And then as soon as he saw me, and then there was another car, and then he took off. So probably like, whatever. Welcome to Arizona, you guys. A little gunfire in the background. Just it just you know, sort of completes a picture. Yeah, he's definitely got me outgunned. Yeah. Then he fired it. Then he was looking down, trying to figure out how to eject the cartridge. Oh, this thing's jammed. Oh, I can't get it out. Whatever. Living his best life, right? But I think I'll leave the bike out on the road just so you get off the road, and just in case, you know, so they'll be like, oh, there's somebody here. So responsible gun owners hopefully won't shoot in the direction of the Exploring with Jim channel. It's not going to happen in town, I'll tell you that. I think he was shooting this, believe it or not. He was right about here. Shooting here. He's not a very good shot. If you have to shoot at something so big. Look at this. You got to be careful. You don't want to step on that, right? Yeah, just more of the smuggler stuff. Migrant clothing. It's interesting though. What the hell's that? Eesh! Something buried here. That's weird. It's not related though. I'm not gonna spend my time there. Something definitely buried there with a little rock circle. Cartel target practice. I think our automatic weapons legal in Arizona? Somebody. It's definitely not legal in California. But I'm sure there's ways around it. Yeah, so when we're run out of trash, which we're sort of doing, the idea of camouflaging something in the desert by putting it around a bunch of trash. Ugh, I thought we were running out. Now it's, we don't want to leave the bike on the road. Let's ride around this area. See anything? I like that word. Funny, haven't found any rattlesnakes today. I think AJ found a rattlesnake today. We found two so far on my Arizona trips. Ah, something dead out here too. Maybe it's a cow. Cow wafting all the way over here. Can you imagine this, you guys? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I just honestly, I'm just riding around in it, but it's shocking. I'm remember some places like Lake Tahoe or something. They blame, oh, it's the tourists are trashing the place. Yeah, tourists come and litter. This is the locals. Man, sorry, Arizona people. Sorry, I don't want to trash your city or your residents, but something's got to change. Just like I say, just put it in one big pile, right? No, not everywhere. Somebody says, yeah, Jim, you're just wandering around the piles of trash. You're not really searching. This is, I don't know, this, to me, you stash somebody out here, it's a lot more likely than just like a single suitcase on the side of a road or so he says, hey, where are we gonna dump the body? She passed away. Oh, I know a place. They'll never find her out there. There's so much trash. Yeah. Oh, the fresh pile of dirt by, sorry, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked by the automatic weapon fire. People in chat probably think, Jim, get out of there. I go to the gun range all the time. Oh, darn it. My lid came off. Man. Probably find another lid out here. This is like my most important thing. Lysol. Man. Darn. We'll retrace our steps. I remember somebody in the chat one time, I lost my gloves or something. Somebody in the chat, so this guy loses a piece of clothing. There he goes. Boats. It's got bullet holes in it. If you're gonna grab things, you can grab it quick before you get bit by a tarantula. Wow, look. We found everything's in the cat. So we Ay. My way. Why did they do this? Oh, I see why. Permission. It doesn't stink, nothing in there. Where's the key go? Anyway. No. Whoa, jump. Take the key. Man, getting punchy out here. You can only take so much. Huh. Dirt pile by the dead cow. Dead cow won't be hard to find. Look how far back it is. Let's figure. Okay, we were at the boats. Yeah, this thing's gonna stink. Dirt pile by the dead cow. Somebody in the chat. Oh, this is for the chat. Nothing smelly here. Let's see. They'll be like, oh, that's the wrong dirt pile. Another dirt pile. Over there. That's a dirt pile. The dead cows right there. It's hard, I know, it's always hard to sometime when Jeep Girl's in here, she'll send me a text. Chat wants you to do this, chat wants you to do that. And then it's easier for me. I don't know, you guys. There's nothing in this dirt pile. Looks like, I think it's like cow manure or something. Oh, I was gonna retrace my steps, see if I can find the lid to my. Yeah, it's okay. I'll give one a target. I'm sure chat's going. Problem is, it's so bright out here, you guys. I can't see. My phone's on maximum brightness. Was that the dirt pile? That's nasty, man. It definitely got like hit by a car or something. Ugh, I don't know. Look. Ugh. Get me out of here. Hey. To the boat. I searched all this. I want to find my lid. Now we're looking for Exploring with Jim's lid to his. It all looks the same, you know? Exploring with Jim's lid to his Lysol. Funny, you just smell something dead, you know? It could be that darn cow. Let me just circle. I think it's the cow. Ugh, it's nasty. Oh no, here it is. It's another dead animal out here. This thing is just rotten. That's what it is. So I found it. Poor dog. I think it's a dog. Give your dog a decent burial, you guys. Dogs are like pure love, you know? They don't care if you're rich or poor, if you're blind, if you're bedridden. Dog just... I was watching this guy. He says, dog, like God gave us dog to show us true love, which you should really like just accept everybody. They deserve better than being left out in the desert amongst a bunch of trash. I may have nightmares. Like I was saying before, searching for Nancy Guthrie is going to give me PTSD. I'm telling you. All the things I've seen out here. I've had some injuries out here too, you guys. Hasn't been easy. We're getting to the end of, you know, after this, what you dump, it really isn't camouflage anymore. Well, still, yeah. Let me look at that. Oh, the suitcase over there too. We'll look at that too. Just taking it up here a little ways. I was reading the chat when I was in a ghost town, and then there was like a freezer or something, and everybody search the freezer, search the freezer, search the freezer. Man, I missed it, and then I didn't search the freezer, you know. So this is for all the people in the chat that said, Jim, search that freezer. Okay, I'll search this freezer. I didn't search. It's not a freezer. I'll find you a freezer. So you guys, I don't know, you probably already know this, but I've been, ever since I was like 6 years old, I've been searching for buried treasure, you know? Searching for, like, you know, stage robbers, and then I sort of branched out. We'd go to Europe really cheaply, search for treasure in Europe. Treasure hunters do anything, right? They're like politicians. They'll do anything to find buried treasure. It's like, we're the use of like unproven technologies, long-range locators, anything you can think of. And of course, we'll use like dowsing and psychics and, you know, anything to give you an edge out there, because you want that buried treasure, right? He'll do anything. I knew this guy. He was a map user, where you had to take the map and then you run a ruler and then the pendulum spins and then you run a ruler the other way and then it spins and X marks the spot, right? And then you go search there, because he says, oh yeah, you know, it's just all this medical, physical stuff and metaphysical stuff, and your body's in tune with the world around it. Sounded pretty convincing. So I gave him this map of Europe. Actually, there was just this one area where the Romans were, and he's going to map douse this area for me, right? And he mapped douse the area, and he comes up with two spots. It's outside of Frankfurt. It's called the Roman Limes. The Romans had like this wall that went across Germany. On one side was Rome, on the other side was barbarians. And this was the area I wanted to search. And he marked these 2 spots. And I go all the way to Europe. I was gonna go there anyway, but. And then I've got his map. And I was legitimately gonna search it. He marked it perfectly. I mean, perfect. And I have this map this map is so detailed. These German maps, you have no idea. But they'll show every tree. Every tree on the map. Shows everything on this map. Any building is on the map. And the one spot around the corner where he marked, says there's treasure there. and around the corner I look, and the forest is like, it's so thick you can't even like get your hand inside. There's just no way in. Absolutely, out of all the forests, Germany has these beautiful trees with grass. And this one forest is a pine forest, and I couldn't even get my hand in the forest, and it was way over there. Impossible, right? So I'm like, that one's a bust. There was the other spot, and he said, this is German World War II gold they had stolen from their victims of the Holocaust and stolen from France. He was convinced this next spot was German World War II gold, which sounds good, right? Let's go find it. And then that place I walking like 3 miles, and around the corner, it's clearly marked on the map, is in the middle of a forest, and around the corner, and at the spot that he had marked German World War II gold, there's this building, and there's a slab of concrete, and then on top of the slab of concrete there's all these like old oil drums, and surrounding it is a barbed wire fence it's 10 feet tall, and it's just completely surrounded. And I know a little bit about, not architecture, but about buildings, and I look at that and I could tell immediately that was a World War II building. World War II building, surrounded by barbed wire, still sort of in use, and there's like a concrete slab with all the oil drums on top. And the funny thing is, that building wasn't on any map. It doesn't show up on any map. It's just like it has like special use, and they don't want it on a map. And this is the spot that this map dowser sent me to. Out of the whole forest, this was the only spot that had like this World War II building on it. And I just thought to myself, I wonder if there's World War II gold right there underneath that slab. So interesting. On my kitchen table, pointing the spot, I go all the way over there, the exact same spot. Unfortunately, he passed away. I would employ him. I wouldn't be, I know everybody says, this is all BS. There's no such thing. Which I'm with you. I can't do it. I can't tell you where anything's at. I just look through hard work. Rattlesnake. But yeah, true story. If he told me, I've had other dowsers contact me. Tons of people contact me over this case, you guys. I mean, even more than I thought, because one dowser, he contacted, I know where Nancy is. She's north of Phoenix. I dowsed it. I'm like, okay. And then I told him, I said, yeah, I've worked with dowser before. gave you guys a shot. But then I told this guy, okay, you tell me where Nancy's there. Tell me where I am. If you can tell me where I am, because my location is, you know, it's not secret, but he didn't know where I live. And I said, okay, tell me where I am. If you can tell me where I am right now, send me a map, do your stuff, show me where I'm at, and then I'll give you a shot. You know, I'll go up there. I'll give everybody a shot. Because I guess he can't go search. I don't know where he's at. But he couldn't tell me where I was. He tell me where Nancy's at, but he couldn't tell me where I was. So everybody means well though. I'm not saying he's fake or everybody's trying their best. And the searchers are trying their best. The YouTube investigators, they're trying their best. You know, I was complaining about it the other day, but they're trying their best. If they think they could tell us where to go, they'd tell us where to go. Everybody's trying. Just by watching and liking this stream, just by being like, maybe you're sitting on your couch and you're just saying, gee, I hope Jim finds her today. Even just that hope is help, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, we searched that whole side of that road over there, you guys, if you can believe it. Now, this side, it appears not to be like the dumping side. I don't know why. But we'll just take it up on this side. We find something odd. I'm just constantly scanning. We find something odd. We will get off the bike and take a look. Yeah, it's nothing. Just more blankets and dead dogs. There's some kids' homework. Oh no, kitten was in the mud. The kitten was in the bathtub. Good cat. It always starts with one cat. I had this lady I was working with. Nice. Beautiful lady, right? Nice. Great heart. And then she worked across from me for a while when I was in one place. And she says, "Oh, I'm gonna foster a cat." I'm like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Foster a cat." Yeah, I'm gonna foster a cat. You know, these cats, they don't have homes. I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. You know, you live alone. You got your apartment. Foster a cat. Good for you. So as she gets this cat, fosters this cat, and then like 2 weeks later, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get another cat." I'm like, "Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. You got plenty of room. 2 cats." A while later, "Oh, I'm getting another cat." I'm like, 3 cats? In your little apartment? Yeah, 3 cats. I'm like, "They get outside?" No, they stay, they're indoor cats. I'm like, "Okay, that's good. Good you're giving home to these cats." Pretty soon, there's a lot of cats, okay? There's like a lot of cats. You never had cats before. But now all of a sudden, there's a lot of cats. I don't know how many. That kitten The kid's homework just reminded me of the story, right? Oh, but then there's she has a lot of cats. And I started thinking like, I'm gonna start worrying about her. You're living with all these cats. Then she starts like this business, this cat business, where you go in, there's cats in this business, and you have coffee, and you have coffee with the cats, and then you can adopt the cats, and you can spend time with the cat first, and then you can get to know your cat. Man, all these cats start getting adopted, and then there's the local shelters like giving her more cats, and people get to know the cat, and what I had thought, like, okay, she's gonna be like one of those, like, animal hoarder or something. No, she turned it into like this thing where it's just finding homes for all these abandoned animals. And all of a sudden my faith, it was restored. A casket. Anyway, funny what you think of. You look at a kid's homework and there's a picture of a cat. Me, I'm more of a dog person. I like cats though. Cats are awesome. Don't get me wrong. Nancy, where are you? I don't think she's right here. She might be over there a little ways. Like I say, town is right there. This is one of the first areas on the edge of town. Just this first desert area, open for dumping, I guess. But all these areas have to be searched, you guys. Nobody has a clue. You don't have a clue where she is. The only thing you can do is use logic and reasoning. I mean, there's all sorts of pressure on the sheriff. If they were watching somebody, if they had somebody in mind, like they had a suspect, but they couldn't pin it on them because there's no corpus delicti, or is that how they say it in legal terms? Corpus? That sounds like a delicious corpse. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, because you would think since he's under so much pressure, maybe they'd make the arrest. There's just not as much on this side of the road, you guys. Man, hurt my foot. It's just like some sort of, nah. I don't smell anything, I don't see anything. I'm not going to expend the energy. Amazing the stream is held up. Hopefully things are good in the chat. Hey guys, if like I don't think the chat's modded right now. If there's like a troll in the chat, I'll watch later. But it's your chat. And if somebody's messing it up, if I get 4 or 5 people to post their name or their screen name, I can get them out for you. But if right now I can't, but you have to put up with it. But they won't be back. Wow. That was intense. Very intense. You guys want to go see town? I'll show you what town looks like here. Another thing about this area, it's a very low rent district, you guys. This is like thinking whoever did this is probably not living in the Catalina foothills, you know what I mean? Probably out of jail maybe, or you know what I mean. And the area we're gonna visit is what I would consider sort of the low rent district. Nothing against people that are poor, of course, but sometimes people that get out of prison, people that aren't working, people that commit crimes to survive. Maybe sometimes they live in areas such as this. Let's just go take a look. We got a dog barking. Oh, that road's closed. How's it going, brother? I think we wanted the other road, honestly. I don't think that was his dog. There's a dog barking. An older pit bull. They will probably end up in that trash heap one of these days, unfortunately. Well, they're growing something here. Crops. I don't want this road, I want the other road. This is sort of alley. This is actually a street, you guys. This is a legit street. I still got areas to search over here. That's just the first. Oh, he's hitchhiking. Should we give him a ride? So we'll keep. We can take a look at the east side of Tucson. There's another, like the road we were at, there's another similar one over here, I think, which will probably welcome to Southeast Tucson. Oh, I smell something dead over here too. Oh, golly, man. Man, these poor dogs have it, and I don't know, hit by cars, shot, die of thirst. Just smell it, yeah. Ah, it's terrible. They say I got PTSD out here. Ugh, the smell is just awful. This channel's turning into something different today. Something I really don't like. Well, one of the YouTubers I was watching, he says he was commenting on AJW finding that bone, and he says, "Hey, you got to be ready. You never know, you might find something." Yeah. I mean, if there's something in there, I'd probably smell it. I want to find another road like that where they've demoed all this. I think this used to be one of those trash roads, honestly, and then they scraped it. So maybe they found it. I don't know. We'll just take it up. Found the dog. Look at that trailer, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's just, oh, I show it to you. You guys see that? It's this trailer, and it's just full of trash. Oh. Just stuffed. I guess that's better than putting it out in the desert. Oh, twisted ankle. Man. Gotta watch it. Safety's my middle name. And I almost made a liar out of me. It's my road over there. Scotland, my friend. We got a section. Let's go to the top. See, just throw something else in there, you never see it. Man. I back to those. Let's just start at the beginning. Yeah, my friend. She adopted out hundreds of cats. She still got her business too. And you're making money. People pay to come in and visit these cats. and he adopts them out. Just sometimes people come up with these golden ideas. Right on, this is it. What was her name? Mary, I think. Yeah, nothing. And Nico says flip over every mattress. Oh, it's easier said than done, Nico. There's hundreds of mattresses. If you're watching this, Nico, this is for you. Especially these double mattresses. There's nothing there. Wow, I found some shade. Yeah, it's man-made, but I'll drink some water, you guys. Hold on. Reds is probably like in the chat. Drink water, Jim. How's the view of the beautiful Arizona sky? Nico is live on Dad's Gone Live now. Really? Are they in Arizona? It's live on Dad's Gone Live. That's nice. What a coincidence. Let me know if he's in Arizona. Alien Power says, howdy Jim and everyone. From warm Anna, Texas. I love Texas. I went to Texas recently. And it was an unbelievably great state. I love that place. I'd move to Texas if I could. People are saying, no, they're not in Arizona. Nico's coming back in a couple of weeks. Okay, I appreciate you guys keeping me informed like this. I just don't have the time to do it, you know? Because, yeah, I'm always prepping or messing with gear. Shelly says she has a bad feeling about this place. I have a bad feeling about this place too. It's really sketchy. I don't like it. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving right after I drink this water. I'll have to watch Dad's Gone Live playback. Nico is one of the few people that actually makes sense to me, honestly. And then, for one thing, he's not creating, I don't want to slam anybody else, but he's not creating like, you know, he's not creating stories. He's just looking for the body and very matter of fact. I took him by the house and he looked at the house and he knew exactly where the person parked. He could just tell immediately what happened. So Becky in Colorado. Hey Becky, I want you to check the abandoned car you passed. Becky wants me to check the abandoned car. Was that a white car, Becky? The white car back there? You know, I'll go look. I'll go look. Yeah, Nico's no drama, just facts only. Yeah, this guy's smart as heck. I love that guy. I tried to learn. I spent 2 days with him. I tried to learn all I could from him, And I'm incorporating all of that into the areas I search, honestly. He likes frontage roads, on the side of frontage roads. He likes in town too. He does like the in town thing, but everybody's looked, and there's so many people walking around in those washes and everywhere. I just don't see her being in town anymore, honestly. I'll go search that for you, Becky. We'll go over to the car. White van 2. Everybody says go look at the car, huh? Southern Granny Great says, Jim, thank you for going back. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for going back to the car. Well, I thought it was thank you for coming back to Arizona. Okay. Thank you for going back to the car. All right, we'll go back to the car. Look at the white car for a minute. Okay, let's do that right now. Like I say, this is what you call, what is it? I don't know. It's a group. I mean, this is your search. You guys want me to search something, I'll do it. Tell him what car. It was the white car at the end of the road, right? We sort of turned around, that white car way out there that was just like abandoned. Okay, there's only one car out there. I'll go take a look. Right on. So, yeah. People have a bad feeling about this place. Don't worry, you guys. We got the bike, we got the helmet, we got all our gear. It's like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, thanks for being in here, you guys. Check the trunk. Everybody says yes, 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 yes. Becky from Mod. Yeah, it looks like a Jeep Girl's not here and Whispering Winds isn't either. If somebody, you know, probably need some backup mods, guys. If somebody wants to be a mod, just send me an email, exploringwithjim at yahoo.com, and then that way, I love my mods. I mean, they do a fantastic job. I love them to death. And but we may need some backup, and then can always use some backup. I really appreciate that. You have to be willing to take a phone call though, you guys, because you never know who's who. And you have to be able to leave me your phone number, and then I would have to call you just to verify, you know, that you're who you say you are. That's all. All right, I have my water. I actually feel pretty good. This shade has helped a lot. Yeah, a lot of chickens out here. Man, a lot of dead animals, you guys. Cows and dogs and wild boar, bones everywhere. It's crazy. And this is just on the edge of town. I mean, you can see, like, I don't know if you can see, town's right there. Well, this is town actually. It's just sort of east. You know, the town ends and then it becomes desert. Basically, that's where we're at. Town ends there, and then desert. So, and I guess this is where you take your dead things. So, anyway, very interesting. Let me let's go search that car. Put the mic back. Noise. I do this click, 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 click. I guess the stream's going good. Looks like I got 3 bars. Everything's up and running. So let me see. One more drink of water. That's just for the heck of it, you guys. Before I lose these, you want to get this. You know, it's Clorox. It's like pure bleach, but probably gonna damage my skin. But you know what? You just all these viruses, dead animals, I'll wash it off with water later, but I'm just trying to kill any sort of bacteria. Ugh. Yes. When I get to my motel room, first thing I do, I whip out the Clorox wipes. I wipe the whole place down. I use like half a thing worth the whole place, because you never know. These motels. I'd rather sleep in my car. I'm probably gonna do something similar tomorrow, you guys. This area goes pretty extensive. There's like some railroad tracks over there, dumping alongside the main road. Just want to take a look at this. Oh, that was a good break. Taking my 15-minute break. It's only the second break I've had. Working hard. If you hear me breathing, you guys, it's just the mic is right so close to my mouth. People contact me. Oh, are you okay? Do you have asthma? Do you have OCPD or whatever the heck? No. But I appreciate the concern. Let's go check your car. It'll take a minute. Believe me, I don't mind taking a nice ride in the breeze. I don't even want to turn my head. I turn my head, I'm going to like, oh, let's go look there. We'll go straight to the car. I was doing something. I was reading the chat last night. Somebody in the chat saw. No, maybe I responded to that. Putting on my gear, they're like, oh, wear all your gear all the time. Like, they're quoting to me the motorcyclist rules, you know. Wear all your gear all the time. We're listening. Oh, a cow. I didn't want to go by it again. Look at this, you guys. What's going on in Arizona? Man. This gets land. People aren't responsible enough to. We saw the dumpers though. Here he goes with a load of getting ready to dump. We confronted him. Dumpe aquí. Ah, no, dumpe para allá. Ah, ya mucha basura aquí. So, dumpe basura para allá. Sí. Okay. He had a whole trailer. Hold your breath. Whole trailer is dumping out here. You know, I always like to if somebody's doing something wrong, you guys, you really don't want to just ignore it. You don't want to confront. I'm calling the cops and all that. You know, it could cause a problem, but at least let them know, you know. Give them a look. Not give them a look. So you were talking about the abandoned car, but there's a person by the abandoned car now. I can see it from here. There's there's a security guard out there. There's a police. It's police at the abandoned car, you guys. Honest to God. Sheriff. Wow. So good to see you.
How are you doing?
Oh, good. Man, what is with this dumping out here? Dude, this is crazy.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
All this dumping. The dumping out here is insane.
Yeah,
Man. There was a guy coming through. He had like a whole trailer. And I'm like,
when did you see that?
probably an hour ago. And I'm like, dumpe basura aquí. I go, oh, no, dumpe pa allá. I'm gonna dump it out there. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. It's destroying the environment.
Are you exactly? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I know.
He's going up that anyway, looking for that. So.
Yeah, he went that way. Yeah, good to see you. Hey. Okay, yeah, thanks. I actually, is this an abandoned car? Do you know?
That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
Are you gonna figure that out? Okay, because I've had people ask me to come check this car, believe it or not, and I know. So yeah, I'm actually, yeah. Are you at the airport authority? Okay, I thought you were sheriff. Yeah, right on. Well, thanks for checking that car. I won't check it myself. Thank you. Great to see you out here. Huh? Okay, guys, there you go. We got the girl cop out here. She's awesome, right? She's checking the abandoned car. I thought she was going to FI me, honestly. I thought she was going to be like, what are you doing out here? What's going on? I really didn't want to spring on her the whole Nancy Guthrie search thing because it's just, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to verify she's going to check the abandoned car. And that's good enough for me. What a coincidence, right? The chat says, go look at the abandoned car. Abandoned car, abandoned car, abandoned car. This is Becky's idea. Becky highlighted it. Go look at the abandoned car. And what better than a police officer checking the abandoned car? And then I didn't want to, like, you know, get off the bike or, because she's out there alone, you know, make her feel uncomfortable. I didn't want to tell her about the people with the automatic weapon either. Maybe I should have, but so it's funny how things work out, right? I mean, there's almost like there's a force out there. Go look at the abandoned car, and then there's a police officer right there. She's all, oh yeah, they're ruining the environment. Oh yeah, you think? I bet she's like, why are they asking you to check out the abandoned car? She didn't like, whoa, hold on, you guys. I thought I heard, oh, wow. Okay. I heard a noise. Almost lost our shovel. But you know what we did lose? We lost our Clorox wipes. I think they're out there. Do you think anybody will notice? No telling where those are. Did I not put them on right? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm losing it. Finish off this road here, you guys. Airport Authority. Military landing out there. I'm sure that's a sensitive area. You know, you don't want some Al Qaeda with a surface air missile. But it's not actually the runway. It's too old. The runway, I think, is further over that way, so I don't know. She has some sort of authority. Maybe the news will be Nancy Guthrie found in car by the airport. We saw it first. I don't know. It's pretty old. I hate to skip anything though. I don't get it. Don't they have a dump in Arizona? Do they have? And then you have a dump, and then a tractor runs over it, and it smashes in little pieces and compacts everything. Here goes the. Huh. She left. No. I don't think she did anything with that abandoned car. Go back. We'll just go back. I don't trust her. Do anything done right, you do it right. She just took off. She didn't give it the Exploring with Jim thorough look. She probably saw me, he's like, oh, let's get out of here. Who the heck's that guy? Yeah, she just took off. She doesn't know what to look for. We're looking for like hair, blood, odor. She just runs a license plate. Red tags it. Oh, I gotta move within 3 days. Otherwise you're really gonna be in trouble. Whoa! Got hit in the eye with a bee. Oh, by this dead cow one more time. Hold your breath. Well, I don't see my Clorox wipes. I was hoping I'd see that. See, that's why I'm really coming back. At first when I saw her, I thought she was the people with the automatic weapon because she was in black. They were in all black. As I got closer, Saturn. I mean, how many Saturns are there on the road? Let's just make a quick survey of the area around it first. I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. It's always sus when they cover the VIN, right? The VIN is here somewhere. It's just no, here's the VIN. The VIN number's right there. 1G2JU82F9YY 620965. That's the VIN. No blood. Seems empty. There's something in there. Think it's locked? Locked. Gas can. Somebody's getting ready to light it on fire. Now it looks like a it looks to me like in the back there is like an amplifier, like a big speaker. So I'm calling the Saturn. Not related. But you're right. Abandoned car out here in the dumping area is always worth checking out. I'm just not going further out there, you guys. Because it's just the dumping area sort of ends there. Whoa. Anything further out would stick out. So that's my logic. Imagine we look through all this trash. I can't even imagine. You just start, just go slow, off and on the bike. Could have used the Cajun Navy today. Texas EquaSearch. I don't think you need permission to do this, right? I'll lose my shovel again. Man, look at all this we did. There's a dead wild boar in here somewhere. Sort of interesting. Live exploring. We're not on Starlink though. I like using Starlink better. Connection's more reliable. We're just lucky here I have a signal. Many of those other areas I was searching, there's no signal out there. Where I was looking for Clorox wipes. I always lose something, no matter what I do. We used to have that as a motto when we go out looking for gold and stuff. It would be a good day if you found more than you lost. Ah. Oh, I lost my shovel. I lost my gold pen. It seems stupid, but when you're out and you're out setting stuff down and moving place to place, it's easy to miss things. We'd think we'd even paint everything like orange. Bags. I've looked at so many bags of trash, I just spotted a mile away. What's in it? If it's big and fluffy, it's not. If it's big and fluffy, it's not a dead animal. I guess the thing to do is like take your dog and like put it in a blanket and then take it out here and like set it out here. Some people, you know, they can't dig a grave. They don't have space, or, you know, it's a lot of work to dig. Then it costs money to have the vet take it away. I don't know, people are, they just, you know, they're desperate. Out here, but I'm sure it was heartbreaking for whoever did it. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about these ideas, like these desert dumping grounds. If somebody has another, you know, it's this is a sort of a chat generated searches, and it's guys, honestly, I'm out here for, you know, I'll never, like I say, I'll never be as smart as 1,300 people in the chat, or by the time this gets watched, it'll be probably 6,000, 8,000 views, whatever it is. I'll never be as smart as that many people. I'm just doing what I think is like logical, sort of. And then, but if you have ideas, ExploringwithJim@yahoo.com. To all the people who I didn't answer the emails, it was in the spam folder. I feel terrible about that. A bunch of people sending me very nice things. Even like supporters of mine, like there's emails from Alan and Cheap Girl, all these supporters, all my friends, and then they're like, oh, this guy's a jerk. He doesn't even respond to his emails. But they were in the spam. I don't know why I didn't text spam. I mean, it's obvious, right? Everybody does that. Because I guess it recognizes, hey, you didn't send them an email first, so this must be. And then all these offers, you guys, people wanting to send me drones. Hey, put this drone on your channel. We'll give you a free drone. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. And then somebody from Turtle Wax is like, oh yeah, show how you wax your bike with turtle wax, and we'll give you some free turtle wax. Like, okay. I just don't feel right about commercials, you know, honestly. I mean, this is a mission of mercy. We're trying to help find a missing person. And like, put a commercial in there, like, you know. I don't mind getting help expenses from viewers. Exploring with Jim, PayPal, Exploring with Jim, Exploring with Jim, all one word. I don't mind getting that, you know, if you guys want to help out. But putting a commercial while we're searching for a missing person, I guess would help with expenses too, but that's not from the heart, right? Yeah, like I say, you got a trunk of an abandoned car, or oh, that would be. That's a good drum. This is brand new. Trying to bite me. In the chat, I read the chat, so right now because it's just too bright. See, there's town right there. I don't know if you can see it, but believe it or not, that's Tucson, and then we're right on the edge. It's funny, you know. Never did, like, my wildest dream, like, okay, find the town, find towns right around on the edge of town, see what maybe people have dumped, maybe you find what you're looking for there, and then yeah, just sort of falling into this. Now it was weird yesterday, you guys. I thought that was a great bizarre. You dig out those blankets, and then underneath those blankets is like that soft, like I don't know what it was, like a fur. Down about a foot. Shallow grade. I'm not trying to exaggerate. But it just, you know, yeah, that's just all burned. Whoops. I'd hate to push this all the way out of here. Man, it's so much nicer having a motorcycle that starts. Remember, I had to kick, and then, oh, I spent so much working on that other. Man. Some of my subscribers actually, like, help me get the bike. Amazing. You guys are awesome. It's funny what you can do as a collective, you know. Let's go into town. Let's go to Tucson, huh? People live there? I don't know. It's got to be like $40 in plastic. I don't know if they have. I think it's just you search, you push, you spend time in an area. Sometimes you spend time in an area, it's a sketchy area, and then at one point, like, we could continue down this road, but I think, you know, we just sort of pushed it as far as we want today. That's just today. I'm not talking about tomorrow or what the future holds for this. There's some other places I want to look this afternoon. There's honestly some freeway off ramps. Like, you get off, like, you're driving down the freeway, you get off the freeway. Then I want to hit, and also after I drink the last of the hot Gatorade in my car. I know this wasn't a very cheery place to film, but when you're looking for, you know, a crime victim, looking for something that's sort of like, oh, I smell that dog, nasty. When you're looking around, like, you know, the other side of the railroad tracks, you can't expect it to be all Route 66, you know. But it's amazing you guys stuck with me today. It's just, it's been hard. It's been hot. I don't even want to show you guys the next area. Rattlesnake. Oh man, I was driving on this road the other day, you guys. I saw, no kidding, 10 rattlesnakes on this road. It was up by the Tom Mix Memorial. I went back that way. I don't know if you saw my live stream of the Tom Mix Memorial, but I went back that way, and it squished rattlesnakes on the road. So look at this, you guys. I didn't even show you guys this. We didn't even start here yet. I'm not gonna do this today either. I'm not gonna do this today. But this is another, like, right? Come on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? We'll search this. I'm gonna search this. I'm gonna knock this whole square off of my map because I'm keeping careful track. I'm gridding everything off, and I'll look through the rolls of carpet, but just not today, you know what I mean? This is tomorrow. Maybe, unless something comes in. Because the goal is to bring Nancy home by Mother's Day, so. And that's coming up quick. I haven't seen, it's funny, you know, I haven't seen, anyway, I don't want to talk. It'd be easy for me to complain. I guess they offer $1 million reward and they think, okay, I don't need to do anything else, you know. Offer $1 million. Exploring with Jim, he'll get out there. AJW, he'll get out there. We're not there for the million. AJ's not. I'm not. Nick's not. There's another guy, Nick. Nick's out there searching. I haven't tuned in yet, but I hear good things about Nick searching. Alex out there searching. Alex, a friend of mine. It's a good community. The YouTube Nancy Guthrie community is a good community, guys. The chat, awesome. The people are sweet. I gotta load this bike. Loading's not easy. I showed you guys one day, somebody was like, oh, I worry about Jim loading that bike all by himself. What I'll do is I'll back the truck up right here, and then that way I don't have to go up so high. Yeah, whenever I unload, I'm always looking for, like, thinking about where I'm going to reload. That's an old sign. This might have been the old road. Anyway, I get sidetracked. Like I say, you guys, I'll read the chat later. Thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. It would be really hard to go out there and search all these areas just like by yourself. They don't have anybody with me. But just the fact that I have people watching and, you know, people, you know, pull over and, you know, give me suggestions and the love and support, it's just, I don't know, I couldn't do it without you guys. It's a funny thing. YouTube Live is a funny thing. So, like I say, people watching on the replay, do live chat replay. You can see what I'm talking about. And it's all live. I'm here right now. I'm here. I don't know where you are, but I'm here. Oh, you guys, can you put your location? Put your first name and location if you don't mind. Like Michelle in Texas or Jennifer in Scotland. If you don't mind, throw it on there. That way I can see it tonight. Appreciate that. Really, I always appreciate that. And yeah, to motivate me to get out again tomorrow, you know, honestly. I love this bike. Man, it gets me around. So easy to ride, so light. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, I appreciate that. Hopefully the stream's good. Looks like you got like 3 or 4 bars. Okay, that's a wrap for today. Man, what a day. Very interesting. All these areas, they hold a lot of Crazy stuff. Looks like I drank all the water. Very interesting day today. You guys saw it. You saw it live. I was here. I was searching. Like I say, I'm right on the edge of town. Town ends, and then that's where we begin. And could definitely be something out there. If not, at least we're getting closer, because I'm just going square by square, sort of squaring off these desert squares and getting out and doing like Nico says, go along the road, look forward 30, 40 feet out. And that's sort of the plan. And that's what we did. And that's what we're going to do again. Got to bring her home by Mother's Day. And it's traffic. I got to go join this traffic, I guess. Not so much traffic out there. Just some people dumping trash in our desert. You got my cooler pants on today. Wow, you guys. I don't know what to say except thanks for coming along, honest to goodness. I really appreciate it. It's, yeah, we're going to do it again tomorrow. I didn't bring Nancy home today, but I still got a couple areas to search on the way home. Hopefully the cats and dogs, hopefully the dog doesn't bark at me in the motel room next door. But maybe we'll bring her home still later this afternoon. And I'll check the news, maybe something's happened that I don't know about. But I just don't think anybody has any leads, you know? It's gonna be up to people out looking, I think, honestly, because there's nothing new, maybe a hair. I'd still like to go to her house and then with a magnifying glass and just do 2x2 squares and just search, like maybe even find, I don't know, like skin cells or one hair with a root on it that we could identify, and then hopefully that would lead to bringing Nancy home. But even if we found the perp, there's no guarantee he's going to say, yeah, she's over there. He's not going to tell us, because that would confirm his guilt. So maybe, you know, somebody out collecting cans, or one of the searchers, or I don't know. But I mean, I'm not disappointed. I've still got this whole area to search tomorrow, and we can go a little further. And that's what we're gonna do until we bring her home. So anyway, guys, I'll read the chat. I'll read all your messages. I wish I could interact with you, but it's just so bright, and it's just difficult for me. So I just want to let you know we're in it to win it, and winning is bringing Nancy home, you guys. And we didn't do that today. Today wasn't today, at least so far today. But tomorrow will be the day. And we're going to take care of this. It's up to me. It's up to you. It's up to all of our friends that are out there doing the same thing as I'm doing and as you're doing. And really appreciate everybody's help and everybody involved in the case. And I wish we had organized searches. I wish Texas EquuSearch. I wish Cajun Navy. I wish Pima County Search and Rescue. I don't know, you know, I'd love to be involved in their searches and, you know, get professional people who know what they're doing. But I'm listening to Nico. Nico's the smartest guy I know. He's the smartest guy in the room. He doesn't have crazy theories. He just knows where people are found in the past. And that's what I'm going on. So, and again, once again, thanks for all your love and support. Appreciate it. In it to win it. And may the Lord bless and keep you until we meet again. And I love you all very much. Mwah. Bye. Bye. See you tomorrow. Exploring with Jim. Like, share, and subscribe.